you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and guests, esteemed colleagues. As we come today to the close of this event, I would like to express our thanks. First to Nigel Goodrich, Patricia Tittelbaum from IMPAC, from proposing the organization of this event. Also to extend our gratitude to Bert-Jan Ruissen and the co-hosts like Malik Azmani, Hannes Heide from the S&D, for their support also in organizing this event. And also a sincere thank you for the speakers. I think that you will agree with me that they were good. It was worth it. And most for you that you are here today and the ones that are connected online. This event has highlighted a critical issue facing Europe, the growing threat posed by extremist networks, specifically those of Samidum and Masar Badil. I remember the events that took place in 2022 when Samidum, which operates a network from Brussels, held a rally in front of the European Parliament calling for violence against Europe, the United States and Israel. Their rhetoric calling for Kalashnikovs, rockets and bullets. Their open links to the Popular Front of the Liberation of Palestine and other terrorist organizations pose a direct threat to the safety and security of our citizens. Similarly, as it was exposed, if not together, Masar Badil openly supports armed resistance, including groups like Hamas. But I'm not here to tell you this. You were asking what we do. And that is the point that is we should be talking about. So I will be a little bit Dutch and to the point, if you allow me, Bert-Jan. So last year, you, Bert-Jan Ruissen, me, and colleagues like Javier Zarzalejos, Ileana Chicurel, Miriam Lexman, and Michel Anasikomopoulou, and David Lega raised the issue directly with the European Commission, asking whether the extremist organization Samidun would be listed as a terrorist organization by the EU. In February of this year, us, together with Malik Azmani and Hannes Heide, sent a letter to the highest authorities of the European Union, including President Roberta Metsola, the President of the European Council, Antonio Costa, President of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, and the High Representative, Kaja Kallas. In our letter, we strongly urged the European Union to designate both Samidum and Masar Badil as terrorist organizations, and to ban them along with their leaders from the EU territories. This action is critical not only to counter the immediate security threats posed by these networks, but also to reaffirm the European Union's unwavering commitment to peace, security, and human rights. This is the key to present a unified stance against those who threaten our safety. I'm also aware, Bert-Jan, that you are now calling some of us for Strasbourg to have a meeting to continue the process, the follow-up. Yeah. So we are proceeding. Also, the ones that you go back home to your countries, please proceed also and tell your authorities about this. It would be also helpful. I would also like to highlight that other international partners, including the United States, Canada, Germany, have already taken action. I think the German case was expressed, banning Samidum and Masar Badil for their direct links to Hamas and their role in promoting violence and hate. Additionally, the Dutch House of Representatives recently recommended that Samidum be designated as a terrorist organization. These actions demonstrate that this fight against extremism and terrorism is one that extends beyond our borders and requires international cooperation. I know about that. I talked about that. I lived the experience of the need of international cooperation. By taking the step to designate Samidum and Masar Badil as terrorist organizations, the European Union will be sending a clear and unequivocal message. We will not tolerate organizations that promote hate, violence, and terrorism without borders. We will stand united in defending the values that make Europe a beacon of peace, democracy, and human rights. Thank you all again for being here today. Bert-Jan and I as co-hosts, together with Masin from Renew and the S&D. Thank you all. And we will continue with the follow-up, madam. That's what we are here for. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Antonio. I must say, because we are at war, we know it now. And the problem is with these kind of organizations is that we are always a step behind because they have like this enormous capacity to metamorphose. We will ban Samidoun and Masar Badil, hopefully thanks to you, but don't get it that the game is over because they will come back in another form. These people are always the same people, always the same ideology. So I hope, I express a hope is that when you will ask for this ban, that you will also put a list of names on it because these people are very dangerous as we have seen. But I must say that I remain maybe less anxious thanks to you, gentlemen, thanks to you for quality MEPs that we have here with us, Antonio, Bert-Jan, Malik, and Hannes, who was not here today, because I'm sure that thanks to you, something will come out of this parliament, a letter like you have described it, which is already a very good step, and a resolution at the end of that one, which is my inner hope. Thank you very much.